Good evening and welcome to the CBS Evening News. I'm Courtney Branch in for Scott Pelley. Across the country, inner cities are changing and in many cases improving. But how do you improve the community without displacing the culture? Tatiana Krachenko takes us to Harlem, where a local artist is facing this issue firsthand.
Some call him the Picasso of Harlem, others Franco the Great. Franco Gaskin, despite suffering from arthritis, has spent the last 40 years painting these murals on the steel gates of local stores. More than 200 of Gaskin's murals once lined Harlem's 125th Street. Now only 25 remain.
I noticed that some of the gates are no longer there because some of the stores change its owners or they change their facade and they get rid of the gates.
The gates were put in place to protect stores during the Martin Luther King riots in the 60s. They became Franco's canvas.
It was something that everyone was proud of.
In an effort to improve the area, chain businesses have moved in, but they have no need for the steel gates.
New types of stores, typically catering to a more upscale clientele, are opening. That's typically what's used to describe the process of gentrification.
Columbia University professor Lance Freeman has researched gentrification and says cultural losses are common in the gentrification process.
This is a classic example of that.
One of Franco's murals used to have a place here before Starbucks moved in, and cultural changes like this are happening all across the country. Take, for instance, in Chicago, where blues bars are now Starbucks and Target stores, and in San Diego, where dive bars have become high-end cocktail lounges and bistros. But as these cultural aspects fade away, these communities are making tremendous economic progress. State Senator Bill Perkins represents Harlem.
The abandoned buildings are no longer abandoned. Some of these buildings used to be rat-infested garbage dumps, and now they are high-income condominiums.
Gaskin takes some credit for making the inner city more attractive.
I must say that I'm one of the person that actually created the tourism in Harlem.
But in a way, Gaskin's efforts have hurt him.
His success is almost like a curse in disguise because what he contributed to has actually displaced him.
The nonprofit group Team Franco is seeking a home for his work. Dana Harper is the group's spokesman.
What we're just trying to do is, instead of his work being taken down, we want it to be taken down and put somewhere where the community can still enjoy it.
Gaskin believes he will still be a part of Harlem's future, no matter what happens.
Nothing that you do with love and for beauty ever lost. It has its way to come back.
Tatiana Krachenko, CBS News, New York.
That's all for the CBS Evening News. I'm Courtney Branch. Scott Pelley will be back tomorrow. Have a great night.